Hello and welcome to my first ever narrated video. In this video we are going to go through the first area in the game that is brilliant for Blood Echoes farming. To get here in Yahar Ghul in the Hippogian jail, you need to kill the third boss, the blood-starved beast. He's entirely optional, but when you kill him, these creatures here, called Snatchers, will start to appear throughout the world. And the easiest one to find is just to the right of the Odin Chapel lantern. You just go to the lantern, go straight, hang a right, and there's a Snatcher. The first time you die to one of these, you'll be transported to the jail here in a cell. And you just have to open the door and head up the stairs and you'll find the lantern here. But for this part of the farming, we just want to aggro these two creatures and then kind of cheese them in the doorway here. You don't have to cheese them, but it's by far the easiest because they deal a ton of damage. And in about 2 shots from either one of them, you will die, regardless of what your vitality is at this point in the game. And then in the middle of this room there's a body, and the first time you're here, you'll be able to loot it for the Moon Carol rune. And this rune is important because it increases the amount of blood echoes you receive by 10%, I believe it is. There's multiples of them, but this is just the first one. And then that witch that I just defeated there, they seem harmless, but if they get the jump on you, they will grab you by the throat and slash you repeatedly, dealing tremendous damage. But coming out, there's a pig here, and they can be a little tricky if they hit you with their charge, because they also deal a tremendous amount of damage. However, they're fairly easy to dodge, and if you can hit him with a heavy attack from behind, you can get the visceral, if you choose to become a pig proctologist. But once this is slain, he drops over 3,000 echoes without the Carol rune equipped. And then we're just going to head down here and take a right, and on the end of this carriage, the carriage driver's body, you find the entire Yahar Ghul armor set, which I personally like, and I think it's very cool, and it's hardly out of the way. But we want to come out here and farm the pigs especially because they drop over 3,000 echoes apiece, which is a tremendous amount at this point in the game. And then here comes the other one. And this little statue there between the wall doesn't actually work for blocking him in his charges, so make sure you don't think that that makes you safe. And this one is always a little bit trickier, just because he has, I don't know what it is, he has a little more room to maneuver and he can kind of do some weird shit around the wall there. But once he is gone, this is pretty much the end of the farming run, as I like to do it. By this point in time you'll have a good 10,000 echoes. Even the Snatchers we killed first drop a decent amount of echoes. And most importantly with them is they drop bloodstone shards as well as twin bloodstone shards and bolt paper. Most of the time they'll drop 2 bloodstone shards, but about half of the time they'll drop either a twin bloodstone shard or a bolt paper. The twin bloodstone shards obviously being the preferable loot here. And then this is just a little bit extra, but heading this way, which is left once you leave the Hippogian jail lamp area, we're going to travel this way, and there's dogs, and they don't really drop that many echoes, so I usually skip this unless I'm here for the first time. But if you decide to use a Molotov on the dogs here, it makes it much easier, and then you only have the Snatch to deal with, which is nice, because when I hit about 1/3 health, they kind of go ballistic like that, but hopefully you can cheese them. The longer range weapon you have, the better, and you just need to fight him, and once he's gone, that little body there has the Snatchers weapon, which is incredible for both strength and arcane builds. And that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks a lot for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe and share, and I will definitely be producing more content.